Welcome
Start.
everyone to the live discussion session with international filmmakers. My name is Munaim Hussain and I will host this session. And I am joined by two international filmmakers, and we are also waiting for another two, which was published earlier, and they're facing some network issues. If they can overcome this problem, they will join shortly. But for now, we will begin our session with our honored guests. First of all, I'd like to introduce them to you. Uh, at first, we have Mr. Alireza Biglari from Iran. Mr.
Hello
Alireza.
everyone. Hello everyone. I'm Alireza Biglari, the director of Snowy Hair short film from Iran. And I'm so excited and so happy to select my film in your festival, Sylhet Film Festival in Bangladesh. And it's make me so proud. And I hope to have so good conversation tonight. I would like to say hello in Persian language to you. سلام به شما از ایران، از سرزمین کهن و پهناور با مردمانی خونگرم و مهربان. من علیرضا بیگلری هستم از ایران، کارگردان فیلم قلب برفی. خوشحالم که به بنگلادش سلام کنم. مرسی.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alireza. We are also very honored and excited to have you here. And I hope that we will have a wonderful session and we will discuss so much later. And second of all, we have Mr. Labeeb from Kerala, India. Mr. Labeeb.
Yes. Hi everyone. I'm Labeeb from Kerala, India, and my short film "The Culture" is selected in the Sylhet Film Festival. I'm very happy and I'm very proud. And this is first time I'm having this online discussions and all. I'm very happy, very happy. I shared this news to my friends, my families, and all with proud and all. You are doing a great job here, and love to participate in this discussion also. And in our language, it's namaskaram and hi for hello for them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Labib. We are very honored to hear that this is your first time participating in this sorts of programs. When we started this organization 4 years ago, our
Yes.
target was to promote independent filmmaking and independent filmmakers. And that is why we began to organize the Sylhet Film Festival the first time, so that we can create a platform for the independent filmmakers and we can pave a way to their success. And it is very great to hear that we are able to do this. We are able to promote people here like yourself. So it makes me very happy and very honored. Thank you very much, Mr. Labi.
Thank you.
So,
Actually, we
uh,
should thank you, and that's
no, it's okay. We are here for you, and hopefully, in the future, when you will be able to rise in a position where you'll be able to do many kind of things, you'll also organize these sorts of things so that the next generation can come up and promote these independent filmmakers. Now, I'd like to
surely.
go to now I would like to go to Mr. Ali Reza. I'd like him to describe himself in a few words and his journey in this film industry. Mr. Ali Reza.
Yeah. Describe my film.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I'm say about my film.
Yes.
Yes. Uh, my film is Snowy Heart. Is has been selected in 17 festival in several different countries such as USA, India, and Turkey, Spain, Switzerland, New Zealand, Georgia, and some other country. My film is about a little girl who saved a snowman with a frozen heart, who is dying alone. And we are told that love is only thing that save the world, and people should love each other. Um, I make this film in a snowy day, in a difficult situation, and but uh, this result is very good for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alireza. I have seen
Thank
your
you.
film, and this was very good. And the scenario with the snowfall and the snowman was also very good to watch. And the actress was also very cute. The film was great,
Thank you.
and you tried to portray your the thing love that can save the world, save people,
Yeah.
save everyone, and you have sent a strong message to that. That was
Yeah.
pretty great to watch.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Labeeb, I'd like you to describe your film in a few words, if you can.
I love to. I love to. Actually, this is my first film, first short film. As it's about culture. It is selected in about three short three festivals, and one from America and one London and in India also, and Bangladesh is the fourth one. It is selecting, and it's about culture and perspective of some people. They are thinking in Indians also, not all Indian. Not I am telling about the all people, but some people they have a perspective that then so, people or staying or studying abroad, like America, uh, and they have a bad character. They are saying like that this American people here. I am telling about American people. It's not only about America. For example, it's America. They are bad people. They have a bad lifestyle, and they don't have a good culture also. They have a perspective like that. Actually, it's not a good perspective, and it's not correct also. But some families and in our area, in our locality, these people are giving more and more importance to their traditional lifestyles, and they can digest such a living style of that Americans and all. Uh, they love to watch them, they love to enjoy them, but they don't love to join with them. I'm telling about them actually, but behind that, and there is a hidden subject inside that. In our olden days also, on all generations also, many bad problems are occurring actually. Bad problems or good problems, any problems are occurring. Some people are selecting wrong decisions. Always in olden days also, they are going for a wrong decisions. But the coming generation, after knowing the about the wrong decision, still they are continuing that the wrong decisions also. For example, in my short film, I am telling about the love between in Indian and Indian also, but one lady, she went abroad, that USA for advanced study and all education. Their parents are not allowing them to marry, or they're against, the family is against their love, because family is telling that their culture will be, that ladies culture will be bad. In olden days also this had happened in our nation, or in many other countries, I think so. This has happened. They're against they're fighting against their son, their pupil, their own pupil also. telling about their love, but the results will be a bad. They may get suicide, they may get psycho, their mind will be disturbed and something like that. Then bad results will be there, even though knowing that the same wrong decisions are repeating. I am telling that in this short film, I am telling that repetition in a deja vu manner. There is a sleeping, and one hero is dreaming some that bad thing, and after getting from his dream, he is saying that the same thing is happening again. I am telling through that. I am telling that sleeping means a repetition of generation. I mean, in this my short film, repetition of that wrong decisions. That's a inner meaning also. For normal people, it's a love story with a bad ending or a deja vu ending. Some people with having a deep-rooted thoughts, they will understand that it's about the repetition of generations problem. If they are repeating the same wrong decision, wrong results will be coming. That's a message I want to convey. That's about my culture.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Labeeb. That was
Yes,
very
thank you.
brief, and the information that you have wanted to put in that film, it was very strong, and you have also used your multivariant, and this is very true that for some normal people, they just seem to enjoy the entertainment
Yes,
from the film, but most of the times, independent filmmakers, those who choose film as an awareness, who choose
yes,
film to send a strong messages, they like to put the message, they like to put the awareness into the film so that people can brainstorm and find out what is really happening in the film. That is mostly what we independent filmmakers do, I guess, in my
yes,
opinion.
yes. You are correct.
So
You are
I'd
correct.
like to I'd like to go back to Mr. Alireza. What was the motive behind making your film, The Snowy Heart, or how this vision came to you for this film?
Yes. That I'm. I want to say. I want to speak from technique of this film. The technique of this film is real animation. Some plans is real, such as a little cave and snowy day is real, and some plans in 2D animations, such as Snowy Man and his heart, his frozen heart. Frozen is a real Snowy Man, two Snowy Man in this film. Animation Snowy Man and real Snowy Man. Animation Snowy Man is 2D animation, and real Snowy Man in outside, and his heart is visual effect. We add his heart after filmmaking and by visual effect, and it's too difficult because we made two films in one film, and but we can select in animation films and real films, two technical film in one film, and it's so great for me. And I would like to, Mr. Labier, we love Indian film. I'll watch Indian films from childhood and love your star film, such as Amitabh Bachchan and another star in your Indian film. We love Indian film in Iran, and and love Indian country. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear.
Yeah, thank
Mashallah.
Thank you very much. We
you.
also love Irani films very much, uh,
Yeah.
and
Film-
most of us know Mr. Majid Majidi, the legendary director.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Everyone
yes.
knows
Yes.
him.
Yeah.
Everyone knows him,
Majid
and his
Majidi.
films are so
Yes.
good.
Yes. Majid Majidi, Abbas Kiarostami, and Asghar Farhadi. He won 2 times Oscar films, and Abbas Kiarostami Golden Can film for Taste of Cherries, and it's our version to Iranian films.
That's very great. Now, I'd like to ask Mr. Labib. This was your first short film, as you have stated,
Yes, yes.
and
Yes.
for the first, and you have chosen a delicate subject, and you wanted to put a lot of information as you can. So, what was the reason behind it? How did you have the vision of making this film? How did you choose this as the first project? Mr. Labib, you there? Can you hear me?
Actually, I wrote another story for my first film. It was a small. Yes, yes. Yes, I can hear you. Hello,
Yes, yes, please
hello.
continue.
I can hear you.
Please continue.
Hello.
Please
Can
continue.
you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. I can
Yeah,
hear you, and please continue.
okay.
Hello.
We are here, you said.
We can hear
Okay,
you.
okay.
Please continue.
Okay, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Actually, I selected another story for my first film. Actually, uh, actually, I selected another subject for my first film. Family love. About I am not a political leader. I am not a such and such a rich person or a very big person. I don't have such a hold at all. So I am actually professionally I am an engineer also. I am running a small construction company. In between, I want to express my feelings. How to express? I thought about that. I know how to make films. I assisted in some feature films also. Assisted as director in some feature film also. So I prefer to select that media for expressing my emotions. So for knowing about some that some students and some people, they have a very reserved life. They will be from they are from a rich family. Their life will be inside one room also. Only in one room. They are studying a lot. They are getting many money, food and all only. They don't have any other friends. They don't have any companies, and they don't have relations with their own families also. Rich persons are very reserved in many cases. In there, I'm seeing in my own place. I don't know about the other countries. So I want to tell a message also that if they have a problem, they can solve that problem. They will be in a big trouble. How to solve that? They think in their own manner only. The two persons, the hero and heroine, have same problem. They're facing same problem. One from a rich family, another from a normal family. Normal family is that heroine. They, because of her knowledge, their education, they got selected in that American university and all. And if they, after getting their love in a trouble, both of them mind are disturbed. And that hero also, after his parents, his dad rejecting his love, he he is very tensed, and he don't know how to solve that. And that lady also not allowing him to solve his problem. That heroine is not taking his call. What will he do? Their relation is in front of their online only. They can't touch that. They can have a such a don't worry, come as a touch they can't give. They think that their life is very what can I say, uh, a- a- after before that problem itself, before that problem, they thought that they are very together, near. Their life is very near. She is very near to me. I can tell anything to them, and I can solve any problem. After having this problem, they understand that they can solve such problems if in that online love and online relations also. They can solve that. If she didn't take the call, means she will be in trouble and he also in trouble. They don't know how to solve that such a situation. In our place also, online, because of this online relations, some people got hanged in, like in live also. They got hanged in
Oh,
front of their lover. What he will do? Such a news are also I read in newspaper. So I thought that how to how to express that. People don't know that parents also they don't know how to guide their sons. They guide their that son, daughter, and all. They're thinking that giving big education, be giving very good car, very good lifestyle is everything. They don't teaching them how to solve get rid of a problem, how to solve a problem, and they are not allowing them to mingle with other people also. After thinking of that, I feel bit disturbed and all. So I wrote a something a small short story. What I can say, I added many such a subjects in that, but for my feeling only. Not everyone that watching that movie not getting that message, all messages. Many peoples are I shared to my family and my friends all. Many people getting many different messages. Not the actual, not only all messages. All people are not getting that. It will not get that all because based on their visions and all they are getting. But I am happy that at least I can say everything in within 12 minutes and all. That's my only because of that taken that subject as my first feeling. I think you can understand that I'm not very good in English, so that I tried my level best to express that. That's
no, no, that's okay. We have all understood what was your
okay.
vision. And as for it, I can say that this is a very big problem in case of the Indian subcontinent. And uh, there is one thing I have forgot the name of the quote, but a great director once said that a film is the representation of truth with the help of a lot of lies. We are trying to represent our society. We are trying to represent some truths, our feelings, our emotions, what is good and what is bad through the films, but by the help of some fictional stories. And as filmmakers, we are always trying to put up that fake thing so that we can prove the real one to the world.
Yes. Yes.
So, Mr. Ali Reza, I'd like to ask you one thing. You have chosen 2D animations, real life animations, but nowadays uh, people are enjoying more and more 3D animations and those CGI techniques. And we are seeing that the 2D animations are losing their interest day by day. What is your opinion on that? Why 2D animation is important in spite of having 3D and CGI?
Yes. Uh, it's correct. I love 2D animation um, because it's my childhood by 2D animation. I see anymore Ghibli studio animation, and I love their character, their story, and 2D animation is so lovely and so simple and with a great emotion in his eyes. 3D is good, and but I love 2D animations because they are simple, kindly, friendly, and so lovely characters. You can see uh, very kind characters in Ghibli Studio animations. All this in 2D animation technique, and such as Princess Mononoke and Spirit Away. It's so lovely for me. 3D animations and CGI is so great. But I think there are old men, not for children, and not for love, really love. And I think this better for lovely people. You can see a snowy man in my film with a great heart, but I think it's don't likely and don't lovely in 3D animation and CGI in this film.
Excuse me, Alireza. I think he left the discussion.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Something,
You
some
join
problem.
us. Yes,
He may
he joined
join.
us. He joined us again. Uh, you say about your film and Indian films. I think it's good for all of them.
Again, did you understand what I said about my short film? Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. I'm sorry,
Hello.
I missed the connection, but I heard what
Yeah.
Mr. Ali just said. I was there, but it was a little bit of problem connecting me. I'm very sorry for that. In in case of 2D animation, what you said is very true, and
Yeah.
there is also a issue which has crossed my mind because I loved animation very much, and once upon a time, I also wanted to become an animator due to my love of animation. So I tried to find my way to learn about animation, but this is an era where 3D animations are very popular. So I was like, I don't have the enough money for buying stuffs and softwares for 3D animation. Most of the aspirant animators are distracted from their path due to this, because they don't have enough support, enough financial support for their animation. But they seems to forget that they can go back to 2D animation, and they can also do more better, and they can improve step by step from 2D animating. This is a big issue for aspiring animators, and sometimes they just forget that there is something they can do out of their love. I think this is a very big matter in case of animators, and I hope in the future, while we're promoting animations in 2D and drawings in futures, I think this will help the animators to find their passion to put into something they can do, they can afford, and they can keep doing it in the future.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Labib, in
Yes.
your film, the story was like that. The girl was accused by the boy's family for living in America and living into a different lifestyle. But is it same for the boys? Suppose this is a scenario where the boy is living in America, but the girl is living in India. Is it the same case?
No, no, never. This case will be reversed. All family will be allowed to join with them. Oh, he is studying what that man is studying in America. It's a great thing. He's a great man. He will be getting a heroic role in their family also. That's the condition. It's very extremely opposite of perspective at that time. All people.
Why do you think this is like that?
But I am that I am not telling about the old people, but many people they in about in India, you can understand that about 10 more than 10 religions are there, more than 100 groups for each religions also. For each religion, more than 100 groups with a different thought, different opinions and all, and more than 1,000 gods for every religions. In India, in the condition is like that. They are giving more importance to culture and religions, religious thoughts and all, and they are thinking that their thinking is the real culture of the world, and all other cultures are behind them or less than them. Many people are thinking like that. They used to tell examples also. Not they can reach with our culture. Our culture is better, you know. They should teach from seeing our culture. They used to tell like that also. They don't know about others. They are thinking that their thinkings are the right thing. Their lifestyle is the right. That's the problem. In for marriages and their loving partners and all, many Indians and many Keralites, my own Keralites, are thinking that if as you asked, if a boy from India also is working in America, they love to uh, call them as their daughters that groom. They love to call him, and they love to agree, and they let them marry. If boy is studying or boy is working in America, if it is the case with the ladies or women, they think in different manners. Oh, her lifestyle will be in bad. She is a bad girl. Why I don't understand why they are thinking like that. Even
Well,
in that's problem. I am
well,
getting
this
feeling also now also. That's why. Thinking about that, I feel bad now, and that's why I can't tell more about that. I know I want to tell more about that, but what we can say, feeling very bad
No,
thinking
no.
about.
This is okay. This is okay. I can understand what you're wanting to say, because this is not only for India, but also in the total subcontinent. The boys are seemed like they're free of any kind of
Yes,
faults.
lifestyle.
And if they're living in America, there or some other developed countries, then they're earning money. They're earning money,
Yes.
and they can contribute to the family more, and so they're free of any sorts of those kind of situations. This is not only a problem in subcontinent, but also a problem for Asia as well. I think, Mr. Alireza, do you agree with me on that?
Yes, it's correct. And filmmaker in all the world so need to money to work, and they must be supported by government. In Iran is a little support for me for filmmakers, and I would like as example Abbas Kiarostami. It's a great director in Iran. He wins Golden Cones for Taste of Cherry films in Festival Cannes. He always in my heart because he um, independent festival. He is not supported by government. He make film by yourself, and so many try for his films, and I always take help for my films um, from Abbas Kiarostami, and he is always in my heart for some hard try for filmmaking, and he is a great filmmaker in the world. Next.
This is very good to hear. And Irani films acting are contributing very great in case of social awareness, sending messages. And I think in Iran, the independent filmmakers, though they are not able to make much more out of their works, but still they are appreciated for
Yeah,
their works, other than in many places in the world. This is a personal opinion of mine, personal self-realization. I think you will know about a bit later, but this seems like it to me. And the Irani films has a very bright future, uh,
yeah,
and the content of the film, their spreading, and the actors are so amazing that more and more people are watching Irani films. People are watching Turkey films. I've also seen an Irani series,
yeah,
a Turkish series. Now I'm watching. Uh, so now they will tend to spread, and I think in the future people will know about this kind of industries very much. Uh, but Bollywood
yeah,
is seems to have grown very much. You have said the name of Amitabh Bachchan as one of your favorite actors. What is
yeah.
your favorite film of his?
In Iranian film, your or
No, of Amitabh Bachchan, of Indian films.
Amitabh
What
Bachchan.
is your favorite film?
It's film. I saw this film when I was a little child. Its film name Sholay. Do you know Sholay?
Yes,
It
yes.
in my
Everyone
my
knows.
language is Sholay. I don't know. Indian name of this film, Sholay. Do you know?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Amitabh
Yes.
of course,
Bachchan
we know him.
and Jabbar Singh, and it's a bright, shining letter in my mind. I love Amitabh Bachchan so many, and I love Indian film in after this film. But best film in Indian in my mind is Sholay.
Sholay is a very popular movie, even though it was released a long time ago, but still people love it. And there is a dialogue from Sholay, which was said uh, Gabbar Singh was asking the Thakur for giving him his hand before cutting that. So there was the dialogue that please give me your hand. In Hindi, it was like tere haath de
Yes.
de Thakur. I think it was like that. This is a very popular dialogue, and even in Bangladesh, many many one knows this dialogue, even though they have many people have not seen this film, but they know about this. They know the name of Gabbar Singh. They are familiar with on at least that it has spread this much popularity in here. So there is something which I was meaning to ask Mr. Labib. You said that
Yes.
you are an engineer and you're also running
Yes.
a construction company of yours. But you are now also making films. How did you get that passion of making films? How you came into this path?
Actually, my from my own family, my father is a singer. My mother is a singer. Is not a famous singer, but they used to sing in family functions and all. And I have a brother, a big brother, and he is very passionate to the films and all. From childhood onwards, we used to watch films many times. One day we used to watch 4 to 5 films also. In now also, after in this age also, I used to watch more than 3 films a day. After scheduling my time and all. For you, as you know, construction is a very headache business work and all. After scheduling my work, watching movies, I used to schedule my work actually. Such a I from childhood on in our blood and my thoughts and all. Film is my friend. Those that my thinkings are like films and all. So after my marriage, uh, and I thought that I should do something in filmmaking and all. After watching this much of films in my childhoods, what is the product? Without any product, if I die means what people will think about me? Nothing. He is nothing. He died. If I make at least one film means people will remember me. Some people at least remember me. He had a product, one film product is there. His thoughts are such and such different thinking. So as I told before, I am not a fighter. I am not a political man. I want to express my feelings also. I don't know how to have express that. I can't call many that news readers and news makers and making a got a, what we can say news and never they never come to me and you tell me what's your problem. You tell me your feeling. Never be news readers or reporters will come to me. Even I call them also they won't hear me. I'm not. I'm nothing in this world. So, but I don't want to go like this. I want to express myself. So I prefer this film is the best thing to express. It has a wide range of expression. I can share to any world. They will understand what is my feeling, what I used to, what I thinking, and what I want to say. Everyone will understand that. Only that such a media is, I think, the best one is the cinema to express our feeling. It's my thinking. I'm not telling about it's a best. It's my thing. I'm thinking like that. So I used to study about that. I used to assisted in some director's movie in feature film also, and I done that my job. I wrote two three screenplays also, and I will work on future.
Inshallah, we will see
Inshallah,
you working in future.
inshallah, inshallah, surely, surely.
And the thing that you have shared, that film is the best media of expressing oneself. This is not only your thinking. This is also my thinking, because in
Oh,
audio, if
thank
we say something, we can only hear, we can only hear it.
yes,
But if see something, we can only see it. But in film, we can see and we can hear. We can analyze the language that he speaks.
watch.
We can analyze the expression of his face, of someone's eye. We can mix that. We can put that together, and then we will be able to find the
Yes,
thing that a character wanted to express. And that is why we love films so much, other than
Yeah.
radio shows or other than
yes, yes.
photographies. I think
Yeah.
this is
Any
my
illusion.
opinion.
Yeah. That's
So
correct.
we have been speaking
Yes,
for a
yes,
very
yes.
long time. This has been a wonderful session, and I enjoyed very much uh, talking with you guys. But we're near our ending time, and we'll have finished this after last question to each of you, and after that, we will finish our session. Is it okay?
Yes. Mr. Moran, I
Okay.
Okay,
want,
okay, okay.
Mr. Moran, I would like to thank you to my family. I know they are watching this conversation. I would like to thank you they in Persian language. I mean it so a little.
Yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course, of course.
پدر و مادر عزیزم ازتون ممنونم. همیشه مدیونتونم به خاطر حمایت ها و به خاطر تمام چیزهایی رو که به من بخشیدین. دینای عزیزم ازت ممنونم به خاطر فیلمی که برای من بازی کردی. دوستان عزیزم، خاطر عزیز، مرسی، کامنتت رو خوندم. ممنونم از همتون. ممنون بنگلادش. ممنون Sylhet Film Festival. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Uh, I did not understand what you said, but I can surely understand that at the finish you wished everyone,
That is.
you wished us. That is very great to hear. And this is why we're organizing these festivals to interact ourselves. You're from Iran. Labeeb, Mr. Labeeb is from India. I'm from Bangladesh. We're talking so much. We're knowing about
Yes.
our industries, our passions, our work. This is very great. This is why we live up, and this is why we're doing this sort of stuff. This feels very great. Now, as for our last question to each of you, I just want to know about your future, your dream. I just want to know about your dream. What you want to do in future? What is your project? At first, Mr. Reza.
Mr. Labir, you say.
Okay,
I
thank you.
want to know
Actually,
about your dream project. Okay, okay, okay. Please, Mr. Labib.
Okay. Actually, in future, I will stop my construction job actually, and I want to become a filmmaker. Actually, I will. But each and every moment of my life, I want to spend in for making films. And I want to express my feelings through films. I want to convey my messages through films. If anyone, not many, if anyone got uh, changed their life because of my film, my life got an answer. My life got a very big gift. I that's my ambition. I don't know when I don't
Wow.
know when any other way to do like that. That's why I told, as I told before, I will choose this media. I told you I already written three screenplays, and I will continue my life in filmmaking after adjusting my construction job. I will continue this time, and slowly, gradually, I will stop my construction job. And I use that construction job in my films for heroes and all. They may be engineers. I will make write stories about these engineers and all. I can many people can enjoy that. Even though hardship, they may laugh. That's a films language. The hero, then people are maybe in hardship. They may fall from a roof and all. People may laugh. They get fractured. The people may laugh. But in real life, it is a very bad thing. If one got a fractures and other people is laughing, they are not going to help. But in film, it is okay, no problem. So I can share such feelings, and I can share such experience in my construction field for films. I will use that in films. I don't say that it's a bad thing. Construction is not a bad thing. It's my job. It's my food. I respect it. That's my
Okay.
future
Thank,
plan. And I want to
thank you very much.
become a one more thing, one small thing. And as you are with respect, people are telling about Majid sir. I also have a vision that I will, if many other in coming generation, if we they are telling about a Labeeb, one Labeeb was there, his feelings are like that, and they have such and such messages. By we are telling about Majid is Children of Heaven. Oof, what a movie! It's such a, if the some people are thinking about me, so that is a great thing for me, for my
Thank you.
son, my family. They also will hear about that. They will get proud about that. I love to become like that only filmmaker. I love filmmaking.
Yes.
That's my
Wow.
passion and a
Thank you.
dream also.
Can I say?
Yes, yes, of course. I was just
Yes.
Yes,
overwhelmed by his
Ali Reza.
expression. Please.
Yes. Filmmaking is our love, our dreams, our loves, our speaks in our films. In my films, in Snowy Heart, uh, I think I told only love can save the world. It's my dream. Only love can save the world. And I hope to work a peace and kind and love between people. And I hope finish COVID-19 in all the world, and people was in a great reach and love, and it's my dream, my dreams in my film, and filmmaking is my love and in my dreams. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alireza. Thank you very much, Mr. Labib. Actually, I'm just overwhelmed by your expression and your love for film. And there are some moments when we, the organizers, feel that we are successful, and we feel very pride in ourselves. We feel very honored uh, to arrange these sorts of discussions, these festivals. We put a lot of work into this kind of works. We are also not we are also arranging our daily lives, uh, but in spite of that, in spite of being so amateur, I would say we are not that much of experience. Also, this is our fourth arrangement, and in the future we plan to move a lot. But still, we are putting so much efforts in this kind of festivals, and we feel honored. We feel pride in ourselves when we hear about your love, your expression, your emotion for filmmaking. And this is the moment we thrive for. This is the moment we'll continue to thrive in the future. And as for Mr. Laviv, it was
Yes,
very, very overwhelming for me to hear that you will choose filmmaking in the future as your only concentration. And I hope
thank you.
I can offer my sincere wish, and if any kind of help is needed, we are the filmmakers. We are a community right now. We will obviously help you. We will obviously support you in your journey, and we wish you that we will see you in the future with us, and we will be also able to meet you in person. Also with Mr. Ali Reza, we will be able to meet with you guys in person, inshallah, in the future, and
Yeah.
we will
Sure, sure.
continue to
Yeah.
rise. We'll continue to rise in our respective sectors, respective ways, and inshallah, we'll do much better together,
Sure.
always.
Yes.
Okay, can I
I
say
would
one
like.
thing?
So that,
Hello.
ye- yes, Mr. Lobby.
Actually, not last, not but at least my I have a wife. She is very supportive for me. Only because of her support, I am entering to this filmmaking. Before that, I can't enter because nobody is there to support me. Now she should support me. Without her support, I can't enter also. Even she used to do prayers and do namaz for me to making good films, good screenplays, and even for your selecting in the your film festival also. She prayed a lot. I request you to please wish her say good hi and all. Please wish her. I
Uh,
will
uh,
show her after this recorded
I don't
video.
I don't know her name, but hello, my name is
Her name is
Munaim, and
Jessiba. Jessiba. Jessiba.
okay, Miss Jasiba. Hello, my name is Munaim Hussain, and I have Mr. Ali Reza is also with me, and Mr. Ali Reza. Hi. Okay, so Miss Jasiba, thank you very much for supporting Mr. Labib, to support him in his hard times, and to support him in making films, to support him in making some decisions, to overcome his obstacles, and to make him into the man today he is. And not only me, we all request you to continue your support to Mr. Labib, so that in the future he can rise to the top of the mountain, and he can show the world that he can do everything, and also that time he will be beside with you, like as always. So we wish our best to you. We wish our best to Mr. Labib, and we wish that
Oh,
you
thank you.
will do everything very fine. So
Thank you.
this is
Thank you.
very
Thank you.
emotional. I feel
That's
very
a lot
good.
for me.
I feel,
Thank you.
seriously, I feel very good. We will be ending this session right now, and we'll continue our festival to 15 July, and we will also have if till to 11th of July, we will have two discussion daily. One is 11:30 p.m. Bangladesh time, and another is in 3 p.m. We welcome you all into this session, and please enjoy our screening. The schedules are in our page, and inshallah, we'll be
Okay.
able to meet each other in the future, physically or virtually, whatever. Until then,
Thank
stay
you.
safe, stay healthy, stay okay.
Thank
Okay?
you, Sylhet. Thank you, Sylhet Film
Okay. Thank
Festival. And thank you, Bangladesh. It's so good conversation, and I so hope to see you in futures and in the next years. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you,
Assalamu alaikum,
Bangladesh.
everyone.
Thank you, Sylhet. Walaikum
Thank
Assalam
you.
wa rahmatullah. Thank you, Sylhet Film Festival. Thank you, Bangladesh. Thank you, Hussein.